In this course, we'll be taking a look at how to make use of MySQL Server. Over here, I'm at dev.mysql.com, and in order to download and install, the first thing that you need to do is visit this URL and then choose the operating system of your choice. Over here, you can see it's currently supporting many versions of Linux, macOS, and Windows as well. So in my case, I'll be going with Microsoft Windows, and here you can see we have 64-bit archive available. Now you'll notice two things over here. One is the zip archive, and it has got this 187.8 megabytes. Now the other one, this contains everything, so debug binaries as well as test suite, and that's why it's quite big in size. Now if you just go a step back, you'll find out all the other relevant links. So if you just want to download MySQL Workbench, you can click on this link to download that. If you are trying to connect .NET applications with MySQL, you can go ahead and download this connector.net. And if you are working with Visual Studio IDE, in that case you can make use of this MySQL installer. Now here we'll be clicking on this MySQL installer for Windows, and we will be proceeding with this installer. That's 398.9 megabytes, and this is the version. The reason why we are using this one, because it contains all the dependent installations as well. For instance, it is also going to contain installers for .NET Connector, Workbench, and so on and so forth. So click on this download link and it will take you to another page, and here you can just say no thanks, just start my download, and this is going to download this file, which is going to take a couple of minutes. Now once downloaded, you can click on this installer to launch it. Now here you can see it has started the installation process, and it's initially finding out all the packages that are already available on the system. Now here are these steps mentioned: welcome, select products to upgrade, apply updates, and finished. As I've already installed MySQL Server, so this screen might look a bit different at your end, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and start it now. So you can see you have all the products available: MySQL, MySQL Workbench, connector for Python, and you can select which ones you want to install or upgrade, and then press next, and accordingly it will go ahead and update it. For instance, over here you can see the MySQL Server version that's installed on my system is 5.5.45, and it can upgrade to 5.5.62. Similarly, the Workbench version has been upgraded, and the connector for .NET. So you have all these options. You just need to follow the instructions on this screen and install it. Once installed, you'll be able to open it up. Now during the installation process itself, you'll be asked to configure your MySQL Server. Now here you'll have to note that you will be creating a root user account, and for that you will be writing a password. Please do note that password somewhere, and you can also create a separate admin account on the same screen, and you should be writing down that credential as well somewhere, so that you will be able to log in using those credentials. Now as it's installed on my system already, I'll be quitting the installation, and in the next lecture we'll be taking a look at how we can work with MySQL databases.